Well, like I said, I was convinced by all of the things that I had read that it was a deficit in phonemic awareness. And so that's what we had worked on through the programs that are out there for phonemic awareness. And so I kind of considered myself an expert on dyslexia because I had read so much. And I was sure that I knew all the answers until, they didn't work. And then when I found the website and, not only was she saying it's not caused by phonemic awareness, but that it can actually be cured. And, there's not anyone else out there that's saying that, because it's kind of like this lifelong sentence that, they're always going to struggle with reading. They're never going to be able to achieve, especially the severe to profound level, which is where Maddie is. And there are lots of kids that are at the profound level that do never read, which I didn't want that. I was refusing to accept that. And that's what Susan told me in one of her first emails. She said that every child can read, and she refuses to accept that they can't. And that really resonated with me because that's the way I felt. And I was trying to do it to the best of my ability, but I couldn't do it until I found EduBlocks. So like I said, the fact that it's not, phonemic awareness is like a piece, but it's not anywhere near the whole picture of what dyslexia is and how you can fix it. So the idea that dyslexia could be reversed, that you could fix it, that it wasn't all phonemic awareness, all of that was changed. Yes, I did, actually. Yeah, when I found the website, I was really excited about it, and then when I realized that it was from South Africa, it was kind of arrogant of me to think that, how can the answer come from South Africa? I was a little bit skeptical. Actually, I was more than a little bit skeptical. At first, I thought, well, maybe this is some kind of scam. They're just trying to get my money. And then, of course, I was talking to Susan, and she reassured me about all of the things that we were talking about. My husband and I met with her over Skype and talked to her. It appeared to be the answer to all of our prayers and everything that we've been searching for. So, we now realize that thinking that the answer couldn't be in South Africa was way off, because it definitely was. Well, she's been doing EduBlocks for about 6 months now, and he basically has been taken from illiterate to literate, because, if you look back to what she was doing 6 months ago, she could barely read, and very slowly, and just very simple words. And she was writing the same way. So in my opinion, that's not, she wasn't literate. That wasn't reading. She couldn't walk down the street and read a road sign. She couldn't glance at something and know what it said. Everywhere we go, there's things that are written, and she couldn't read any of them. And if you can read just a few words like cat or, things like that's not reading. You can't read just because you can read a few words. So I would say the biggest thing is she can read, and not just certain things. She can read. And writing. Her writing has gone from simple 3-letter words to she can write in only a few sentences, to where she can write a whole page. And not simple words. She can express herself with the words that she wants to use, because she has the ability to spell and write them, and actually be thinking about what she wants to write rather than, well, how do I spell that? She's able to, participate in a regular classroom and do the things that she needs to do.